What up? Oh man, oh man. Okay, so how did I get Roku? First of all, Roku was in this descending thing here. See that? As soon as we busted out of this to the upside, because we were ping-ponging up and hit here, see that? As soon as we did this, I was in. I was watching the chart. What are we going to do? Are we going to crawl down this? Or are we going to pop? Right here, this double bottom is where I started to look for more aggressive entries for longs on Roku. Okay? So, we played coin in the past. We played Carvana. This is what I'm looking for on these. We have this, big move previously. This went up. I could go back, like this went up really high. But I'm just kind of looking right here, right? The last level lost. So what happened is we got into coin on this day here. Right there. Right there, we got into coin. The next day it paused. The next day contracts went 350%. A month out. Some members had weeklies and they went like 800, 1,000%. It's crazy. If coin can hold this level, I like it. This is the level. Right there. Right there. And right there. See how it's the same level? This is where I'm going to start to enter. If I see another rounding bottom, okay? This is a falling wedge right now. Falling wedge. Falling wedge. See that? Okay. So, the focus is more so on Carvana, comparing it to Roku. Let me see here if I can get Roku before the pop. Okay, perfect. So, Carvana here, we were in calls right here. Okay, we had them the same day as coin. Actually, right here. Sorry, right there. We were adding right here, and I posted a picture of me, boomerang smoking a cigar on July 6th. See how it says July 6th at the bottom? We added the very next day, and the swings, they were up. They went insane. I closed them out here. They were a month out. I wish I would have held. I closed them out in the 30s. Look, we almost hit 60. You see this white line? It's an alert for 58 because of that level. Carvana is also in a falling wedge. Okay? This kind of thing doesn't have to be exact. Look what it's in though, right? Let's get that off. Okay, so I'm watching this level for rounding. So this is the tool that I use for that. Okay, if this can kind of hold, start to scale in, and if we lose it, we're out. Okay, let me add that to coin while we're here. That's all it is. Very simple. Okay, so Carvana obviously hit. I was looking for the same thing on Roku. I'm talking about this. This was when we got into Carvana, right there. Right. Well, that was the second time we got into Carvana, actually. The first time, like I said, was July 6th. Okay, now let's look at Roku. Let's look at Roku. Look at that. It was like 480 or something. We got into Roku right here. Right. Boom. There. Went over. I'm now looking at Roku. Let's take that off, okay? Because we were in before this. Now, I'm looking for Roku to hold this gap. See this gap? We went up. We double bottomed. Here and here. Here and here. We double bottomed. That's when we first got into Roku. We were day trading it. And then it was on my radar. I didn't want to chase. I was looking for this level here because it lines up with this. Right there. Okay? I use a very ugly yellow box so it stands out. Okay? And I said under 66 I'm going to really think about cutting, but I was looking for a dip rip, really. Look at this, dip rip. Anyway, so we got in here, right there. Guess what happened on this day? People in the Discord were like, what's going on with Roku? And I said, add more. Add more. We have earnings though. How can you be so confident? I'm not I don't know what's going to happen with the earnings, right? We could have gone down to 52. Straddle it if you want. But I just showed you with Carvana what happened. We get this kind of, let me move this over. We had this. We have it here. It went above. That's funny. Okay. And then, kind of like here. Why does it keep going under now? And here. Wow, it's going under. It's funny. It's like, how many times does it need to do this? You know, this is like a double bottom. Get rid of that stuff. The point is, it started to make lower highs above that trend line, the yellow one on the left. So contracts went insane. I usually don't play earnings, but Roku has been really beaten down. As I just showed you, it kind of looked like Carvana before, right there. And I look for the pop before the drop. And in this case, we got the dip before the rip. Dip before the rip. So really cool. If it would have got to here, I would have just added more to my month out. But this was the big level I was watching, between 66 and 62. And what's going to happen next? Doesn't really help to say what happened before, right? Unless we say what happened next. We have a level here, 98.33. We have a level here, 102, 110. I think we're just going to keep moving up. We're going to keep doing this. So that was the Roku play, and congratulations to all the longs that got in. Absolutely made my week. First earnings I've played in probably 2 years, and it was freaking glorious. Love y'all. Bye.